Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here playing Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies. This is a quick video guide on how to pack-a-punch a weapon on the Voyage of Despair map. I am playing in a solo offline game with a couple of modifiers turned on in order to show you this as easily as possible. Now your first step will be to go across the entire ship all the way to the other side and activate the Sentinel Artifact. If at any point you get a little bit lost, you can find a lot of maps that are located on the level nearby mystery box spawns. They'll show you the layout generally as well as where you are. So once you do activate the Sentinel, this is kind of like powering the map in a lot of the other Zombies games. So basically this will give you new access to areas you didn't have before. It'll also open up a bunch of teleporters on the map that you can use at a cost of 500. Now, once you do that, you are able to activate the Pack-a-Punch machine, which has 4 pedestals that will need to be activated. The first one being on the poop deck directly in front of you after activating the Sentinel. Now, these can be done in any order. Obviously, if you have 4 players playing together in co-op, you guys can all split up and do one each. The next one we'll find is by going underneath the poop deck into the 3rd class berths, I believe it's called. And then you can drop down even lower into provisions, and if you run towards the beginning of the level in that direction, you can open up a door from provisions to get you into the engine room. And once you're in the engine room, what you'll want to do is drop down into the water, and if you kind of turn around and face the direction we came from, underwater in a small room, you should be able to find your second pedestal of 4. Also, on the opposite side of this area, there is a valve you can turn in order to drain the area of water. Now, the 3rd pedestal we'll be going for is going to be located in the grand staircase on the bottom floor. There's a variety of ways to get here. I'm going to be backtracking a fair bit to the poop deck and then kind of backtracking through the ship to get to the staircase. The staircase is kind of the central area. You can use some teleporters, however, I don't want to rely on those in the video because I don't want to make you guys have to, use credits to get around the map. So I'll kind of show you everything here. We're going back to the poop deck, back across the ship to the staircase. Once we reach the grand staircase, we're going to go all the way to the very bottom and find the 3rd pedestal right in front of us at the bottom of those stairs. Last but not least, we can find our 4th and final pedestal in the cargo hold area, which is kind of underneath the area you start in. So if you go back towards kind of the spawn area, you can go a variety of ways. If you go from the 2nd lowest floor, you can clear some debris and drop down and run straight for it. If you climb the stairs a little bit higher, you can kind of just go through the route you would have taken normally. But nonetheless, you'll end up back at the spawn area, and there should now be a new door that leads kind of underneath, and that will lead into the mail rooms. Once you reach the mail rooms, there is a door on your left, which should lead to the cargo hold. The cargo hold will be full of water. There is another valve here, which you can use to drain the water. But on one of the far ends, there is also going to be your 4th and final pedestal, upon which activating will activate the Pack-a-Punch machine. Pack-a-Punch machines are used in order to upgrade your weapon significantly at the cost of 5,000 credits, and this is going to be vital if you want to make your way into later rounds of Zombies. And if you do have your pistol with you, I would highly recommend you Pack-a-Punch your pistol, as those are usually the best weapons in Zombies. Now, additionally, there are a couple of hot button topics that you guys are interested in knowing about, And yes, you can repack-a-punch a weapon at the cost of 2,500. It will repack-a-punch the weapon. It'll also grant you, you know, your ammo back, so you're at full capacity. And there is also another thing you guys should know, and that is that the pack-a-punch machine will change locations based on the wave. So here you can see I'm repack-a-punching the Ramparts weapon I had, and I get something slightly different. And you can keep doing this to get more ammo and hopefully get a setup you want. But here I just went from wave 3 to wave 4, and you can see that the pack-a-punch machine kind of disabled itself. And now if I go up to it, it'll tell me where on the map I can go in order to find the active pack-a-punch machine. Hopefully this video was helpful to you guys. There will be a bunch of Black Ops 4 Zombies videos coming in the future, especially for achievement and trophy hunters. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to the amazing people on Patreon for supporting the show, and hopefully I see you guys next time. Peace.